Hello everyone, I'm Mike DeCamp from Butcher and the Boar in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and today I'm making flat iron steak with salsa macha and crispy onions. Before we get into assembling the salsa, we want to soak the chilies. So, very simple process. You just put the chilies in hot water, let them sit. About 15-20 minutes. Once they're soaked and pliable, I'm going to just chop them up, cut them up however you like. This is about what they should look like. Earlier, I toasted these peanuts, sesame seeds, and cumin. I'll add the cumin. I'm not going to chop that up. The sesame seeds, leave them as they are. The peanuts, we will chop up. Last but not least, for the chopping, is a clove of garlic. Start to combine everything together. Here we have some lemon juice, some agave nectar. Give that a little mix before we start adding in the oil. I'll hit it with a little bit of salt, and we'll drizzle in the oil as we mix. And with that, our salsa's done. Now we'll get moving on to the crispy onions. So first we start by peeling our onion. When we slice the onion, we're gonna slice it on a mandolin. So we wanna slice these as thin as possible. The reason for that is because they cook up better and they yield a more consistent product. We rinsed them in ice cold water to rinse off some of the astringency, dredge the onions in cornstarch. Our onions are ready, and now we'll head over to the range and do some cooking. So the first step to this is to heat up some oil. This is one of the benefits of the natural gas, is the ability to control the heat on this. So we'll want to get this up to about 350 degrees. Turn the fire on, just kind of sprinkle them around the oil. Let them fry till they're nice and crispy. Maybe 2 to 3 minutes. Once they're fried, nice golden brown and crispy, just remove them from the oil onto a paper towel to dry all the excess oil off. Take the paprika and the garlic powder, sprinkle them on there. We're gonna set these aside, and then we'll get on to the main event, the steak. I'm going to start heating up this cast iron pan. I really like cooking in cast iron because it retains the heat very well. For the steak, very simple, no tricks, salt and pepper. So in the cast iron, I'm gonna add a little bit of oil. So at this point, once I've added the steak, I'll turn the flame down a little bit. Time will depend on your range, your pan. Feel free to take a peek at it, flip it when a nice crust is developed. So we're shooting for about 120 here. Now that the steak is done, we're gonna set it on the cutting board to rest for just a few minutes. So here's some of the salsa macha that we made. Just be liberal with it. On top of that, we'll set our steak. Here's some of the crispy onions. And then just some leaves of fresh parsley. I'm Mike DeCamp from Butcher and the Boar in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and this is the flat iron with salsa macha and crispy onions.